and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing very well. Okay, we have a huge update. So, Gabbie Hanna has completely removed herself from the internet. And no, it is not too good to be true. It is actually something that has happened. Gabbie Hanna has slowly but surely removed all of the content off of all of her social medias besides Facebook. But do we really care about Do we really care about Facebook? Anyway, I mean every single social media Gabbie Hanna has blacked out, kind of like Taylor Swift reputation, if you don't know what that means. Basically, Taylor Swift was getting cancelled, which is ironic, in 2017, I think, 2016. And she blacked out all of her social media, she deleted all of her posts, she did a black screen as her profile picture and her header on these social medias, and it was really big whenever she came back. The momentum had been created that she went completely silent and people were expecting to see what her next post would be, which was her song Look What You Made Me Do, and then that song was a huge hit, and a big reason for that was the publicity from completely going silent on social media. Now before we get into this, I do just want to say that I said a couple weeks ago, we filmed a video no more than 2 weeks ago on my channel in which I was saying that, oh, Gabbie's been quiet for some time, and a lot of people were talking about Gabbie Hanna was creating a YouTube series in which it was meant to be like therapy for her, and she was talking about events that have happened in her life, people that have wronged her, situations that have wronged her, situations where she came out as the bad guy but she was the good guy. Basically her way of clearing her name publicly. She was doing this series, and in the process she ended up calling out so many people and creating so much drama, and that series was quickly brought to a stop for some reason. It was never fully addressed, but it just stopped out of nowhere. And a lot of people say maybe Gabbie just didn't want the drama. However, all of the episodes that were available and up at that time and still up until this week were creating drama. Joey Graceffa, Trisha Paytas, Angelica Oles, drama channels. So it wasn't that. I said in my video from no older than 2 weeks ago, you can quote me, that I said that pretty soon Gabbie Hanna will do something drastic on social media for the intent of releasing her album. And now look at what we're seeing, and no one else is really like putting together that this could be because of her album, not just her leaving social media. Again, that could be a possibility, but I literally, y'all, this is someone who has calculated every single social media move to the extreme. And basically I said that in my opinion she stopped the series because she would have ran out of episodes by the time that her album came out. Now we all know that she was creating the series, if you didn't know, to kind of lead up to the final episode would be her releasing her new album that she's been working on for quite some time, and then she would leave the internet after that. She did say that she did want to leave the internet, but after she released her album. So whenever everyone was praising Gabbie Hanna, Miss Gaga Goo Goo, that basically, wow, look at you, so mature, you know, you've realized that the drama you were creating from the series was too much and you've removed yourself from it. And I was like, y'all are, I'm sorry, that could be a possibility, and if it is, congratulations, great job. But I'm like, y'all are giving the green light to someone who has persistently or consistently done this over and over and over again, where they have used public attention to then create some sort of attention and likeness and people being curious or intrigued enough to want to listen to her new music. And again, we know that this is Gabbie's main goal in a lot of different things. So whenever I'm seeing this, where it is literally removing, or at least privating, all of the content on all of Gabbie's social medias, I mean, people are saying that Gabbie just thinks that the internet isn't good, you know, for her mental health anymore, and she's leaving because of that. And if that is the truth, then great. Great for you, good for you, Gabbie. However, if we're realistically thinking, Gabbie Hanna was posting on her Instagram story in the studio about her album 1 week ago, a week and a half ago. So is she just gonna scrap everything and scrap the album? No, let's be realistic. So this is literally just the mold of what Taylor Swift did a couple of years ago. No content. She deleted things on all of her TikToks, which I was surprised about, right? Because on all of these different social medias, right, like her Instagram and her Twitter and her YouTube, for Gabbie Hanna to delete content on that, I'm like, alright, like, doesn't really have that big of an impact, because the only people that were, and not in a shady way, really keeping up with Gabbie Hanna on all of her social medias are her fan base. However, on TikTok, I would beg to differ. TikTok, Gabbie Hanna was getting a lot of viral videos from people who didn't know that she was trolling, from people thinking that they were making fun of her and being like almost one-upping her and, you know, making her a joke without Gabbie knowing that she was a joke. But all of the videos that Gabbie were posting on TikTok, if you remember the videos we made, were trolling videos. They were ones where Gabbie was acting stupid for the intent of people posting them further. Yes, my camera did just die. It's Gabbie Hanna trying to take down all the content on my channel too, not just her own one. So anyway, the thing with TikTok, which is basically what I was saying, was Gabbie was basically trying to act a fool in these videos, ones where she was purposely singing really bad, and no, not just her normal singing, purposely singing really bad, doing things that would provoke a reaction, and then all of this, and I'm saying this new generation, but it kind of is my generation and like the generation just below me. Basically, we're making fun of Gabbie and being like, oh my god, this woman is so crazy, this woman is so insane, let's make fun of her, and whatever. And it was like, not funny to most people above a certain age because they knew that Gabbie was doing it to come across as like weird and quirky and almost the formula that Trisha Paytas used years and years ago to become popular on social media. And again, that's really the angle that Gabbie has seemingly been taking on social media right before she left before this, because there's been many exits. That was trolling to get attention, which was what Trisha Paytas successfully did years ago. However, Trisha Paytas can't even do it now, so I don't know why Gabbie would think that she'd be able to do it. But if you know what I mean, there were so, and I'm sure all these videos will come up again whenever she releases the album and she'll, you know, unprivate all of them. However, it's just surprising to me because look, this is when you can see that she hasn't deleted the content, which basically leads me to believe that she's gonna release the album, hopefully get people talking with this, which she's doing right now, and then she can post the album. There's more eyes on her that were on her before, at least. But you can see 64.4 million likes, which means that overall her videos have gotten that amount of likes, and that means that the videos are still on her profile on private, so she has not fully removed them. And in terms of her YouTube channel, as we can see here, it is blacked out. It says this channel doesn't have any content, blacked, and the only content that is really here, as we are seeing, is nothing whatsoever. Now, if Gabbie Hanna had just removed all of the videos on her channel and had kept her profile picture here and her banner here, I would believe, particularly in my opinion, that Gabbie Hanna was leaving on the basis of protecting her mental health or taking a social media break. However, this exact formula has been used again by so many celebrities whenever they want people talking about, oh my god, they've left social media. So when they come back, they have a project to promote and people are there. So again, we go on Instagram, no posts yet, and on Twitter, I'm blocked by Gabbie Hanna, so I was not able to get this one up. However, she has been in the process of deleting all of her tweets. Now, again, the process of deleting all of her tweets probably serves multiple purposes, considering Gabbie was getting called out for very disgusting tweets that she had posted years ago. So, you know what? Two birds with one stone. She's getting rid of all of them problematic tweets as well that resurface every couple months. And again, the only social media that still has stuff on it is her Facebook. But again, who really uses Facebook these days? If you do, good for you. So, in reading through the response to people talking about this online, it really does, from my take on it, people are saying, finally, today is the day to celebrate. Thank you so much, Gabbie. This is so great. She's protecting her mental health. Good. I don't believe it. Someone said it's about time. Like, there's a lot of people who are celebrating that this is happening, and then there's a lot of people on the other side of it being like, oh my god, like, she'll be back. And I think at this stage, we kind of know with Gabbie that that is the truth. Okay. All bullshit. Just me and you. This is the overall take on it, right? Gabbie Hanna has probably finished her album. It was not finished while she was creating the series. The series will probably be coming back very soon on YouTube and on all social medias. And I'm sure there will be so much drama that happens from that. And then whenever all the drama channels are talking about the drama that she has therefore created, and people who were involved in the drama, like Joey Graceffa did last time, fighting back, creating videos about Gabbie that are getting millions of views, even though Gabbie's videos aren't getting millions of views. All like this, and then what? Album comes out, and if you don't believe me, when Gabbie Hanna released Call Me Crazy, the song, basically, a lot of people made videos talking about the song, being like, oh, she's in a lot of drama right now, but this song slaps, and I enjoyed that song. I thought it was like a Lindsay Lohan-esque song, and I basically said that the marketing technique of creating drama, at that time, it was way most harmless drama compared to her continuously attacking Jessie Smiles like she does now. Back then it was just her like poking at Trisha and Trisha poking back, and then attention for the music, right? And I actually complimented. I was like, you know what? Like in the landscape of YouTube and being a YouTuber that no one really talks about in terms of relevancy anymore, it's more so about things you've done wrong. That's actually a good method of getting people to care about your new projects. And Gabbie actually, in multiple different comment sections and on her YouTube, said that she knows what she's doing and people are finally seeing like her master plan, like that she was able to get drama and then get people to talk about her from the drama, then talk about her new projects. So y'all, that is the final take on it. Is Gabbie Hanna gonna be gone from social media forever? No, this is also her job. But we'll have an album to review very soon. So do with that what you will. So there you have it, Gabbie Hanna. I'm pretty sure there's a video on my channel that is like, Gabbie Hanna leaves YouTube, Adam McIntyre. I'm pretty sure this time last year yes. I have Gabbie Hanna quits the internet, Gabbie Hanna's disappearance, and Gabbie Hanna deleted her Twitter. So we've been through this rodeo before. We've had many different instances over the past year and a half where Gabbie has done this and then came back and promoted a song. So buckle up, y'all. However, on the other side, if she's doing this to better off herself, which I don't believe she is, however, it's still a possibility, good for you. Okay, let's talk about it below. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you're doing well. And to remind you as always, bitch, don't be stupid. Drink some fucking water. It's good for you. This is not. It's room temperature because my apartment doesn't have cold water. It has mild water. Anyway, I love you. Thank you for watching this video. Stay safe, stay well, and yeah, mwah. Bye, my little monsters. So what if I'm a monster?